So tonight we're showing Left 4 Dead, which is our big survival horror co-op game that's due out this fall on the PC and the 360. We're showing the Survivor campaign mode here tonight, which focuses on the 4 human survivors of the infection that's turned everybody into mutant zombies. There'll also be a deathmatch mode that allows players to play as both the survivors and as the boss infected. Right now we're working on a lot of sort of the performance, game testing and tuning, and really sort of in that last phase of polish, trying to get the game ready for release. So there's 2 primary modes in Left 4 Dead. The Survivor campaign mode is sort of set up like an RTS game, where there's 4 sort of sprawling campaigns that are played out across 5 maps. That can be played 1 to 4 players as one of the survivors, and you can set it up on the internet, starting with just yourself and bots, and human players can jump in as the game progresses. Meanwhile, on the deathmatch mode, folks can play any map that's included in the game and set it up as 1 to 4 survivors on the human side with bots filling that side, and then contrastly on the boss zombie side, folks can take possession or take control of one of those boss infected. What's unique about that is that usually in most deathmatch modes, you're basically playing 2 teams that are identical in terms of their weaponry and their abilities. But in Left 4 Dead's deathmatch mode, the boss infected have no weapons at all. All they have is sort of these super mutant abilities. So for example, the Boomer is this big guy with a belly full of gas that acts as a human grenade. The Smoker has this 50-foot tongue that can grab and lasso people. And the ultimate objective on the boss infected side is to really just be very disruptive and try to stop the survivors from making it to their completion point. We've shown so far the hospital mission and the farm campaign. The other 2 missions that we haven't revealed yet are similar in terms of their scope. One is also urban and one is also rural. They're very much promoting team play and trying to create a mood that feels like a zombie apocalypse has sort of happened. And beyond that, they're pretty similar in terms of their scope. They'll be later on in the game in the campaign, so they'll have an increased level of difficulty, and we'll probably play a little bit longer than the earlier campaigns that come in the game. Left 4 Dead right now is targeted for release in November of this year on the PC and the Xbox 360.